Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, looking sharp never goes out of style. We'll be talking to the great Keith Warshawsky. He's with Premier Clothiers. You're going to hear his journey just ahead.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
All right, when you look at clothing trends, they go in and out of fashion, but I think looking sharp, showing up to a room, having people say, who is that person? Because that person is showing up as a sharp-dressed man, as the song would say. Keith Warshawsky is in the studio. He is the CEO, founder of Premier Clothiers, and you've been in this business for how many years, Keith?
26 years, Joe.
26 years. Okay, you went out on your own in 2009, and that impresses me because I remember 2008 was the Great Recession.
Yes.
So tell me about the early days of hanging out your own shingle.
So going on your own in 2009, everybody wanted to embrace you, you know, and I was a success and did really well when I worked for a company doing the same thing. And starting my own, everybody embraced you. And I had one guy that I've been doing business for about 25 years right now, still to this day. And he said, go on your own, take a chance. And it was 2009, and I took the leap, and it was the best thing I ever did.
Wow.
Becoming an entrepreneur.
Congratulations. And you've had clients that stayed with you from the very beginning.
Absolutely. Very blessed. It's a relationship business.
We're going to show the offerings page, your product page from your website. And as we scroll down this, I mean, it's kind of soup to nuts, like everything. You can do socks, you can do the suit, the
polos, everything. Yes, sweaters, you name it, custom or off the rack.
And tell me what kinds of clients that you like to attract.
So people that love clothes, people that love to shop, people that hate to shop. It's kind of everybody. You know, I save a lot of time for people. So me coming to your office, me coming to your home, it just makes it easier on the people.
Yes. We're going to show a promo video you shot a couple years ago. And while we're showing this video, I want you to talk about just the customer service aspect. Because people, at the end of the day, do business with people they know, like, and trust, and you build that very easily. So even when you were with a former company, everybody came with you.
Yes, that is correct.
Talk about that attention to detail and, you know, not treating your customer like a number.
So, great. Customer service, probably my most important. I always want to lead with integrity and just make their day. When I come in and, you know, a lot of people are having maybe a tough day. And I mean, I'm there to provide clothing and make it fun. And the relationship business is everything, and the customer service is everything. And I go out of my way a lot to make sure that everybody's happy.
You brought a jacket with you, and I want you to hold that up and show us the lining, because this is something that you kind of specialized in. Tell me about what are we looking at right now?
So right now, this is a lot of jackets, suit jackets, sport coats. We're doing a lot of either your company logo or pictures. You give me about 5 pictures, 6 pictures of anything you want. Now, this is, my wife loves this one, and daughter, because they're actually in there. And I did a family portrait and stuff, but it's just fun, and you make custom even more custom. So it takes it to a whole nother level when you get to bring in your pictures and embedded in your jackets.
Beautiful. You were telling me before we went on about a kind of a challenging client, if you would. It was a wedding in Italy. So share that story with us.
Well, I had a good friend, a good client, and he trusted me to do like 8 groomsmen, and then including him as a groom, and from head to toe, we did tuxedos and shirts, custom tuxes. We did shoes, we did socks, we did bow ties, we did cufflinks, stud sets. I mean,
Yeah.
so we did everything, the whole from head to toe, and it was a beautiful, beautiful wedding.
That's
So
that's a big job.
yes, it was a
All right.
lot.
Tell us about, so you started during the Great Recession. Was that a struggle? And then, of course, we had COVID.
Yeah.
So styles changed. I think it went from suits to sweatpants.
Jeans. We did a lot of jeans. I sold a lot of jeans during the COVID era. Yeah,
Nice.
and I think most importantly, you just change with how it is. Business casual, if that's what it's going towards, and people wearing more sport coats and nice shirts, whether it's untucked or tucked in.
Yes.
That's what you're going to go to, and you just kind of move with the punches.
Okay, we're coming up on 2026.
Okay.
What do you see as a trend for this coming year?
What do I see as a trend? Right now, I still see the business casual aspect right now is pretty strong right now. I'm doing a lot of sport coats, a lot of shirts, custom shirts, performance fabrics. I'm doing a little bit of performance fabrics, which has been really good for people that are even more casual.
Yes.
But as far as the custom aspect, I would say the sport coats and shirts have been really big.
All right, in the final 2 minutes, I want you to talk to that person who is thinking about just stepping up their game a little bit, because I guess if you're in sales, people can tell a custom-made suit from something off the rack. So why wouldn't a salesperson want to up their game?
Well, you always want to go for your next job. If you want to be the CEO, you gotta dress the part. And I would say you can always be overdressed and underdressed. And there's a lot of details when you have custom that, I mean, from as simple as a Milanese buttonhole where you can pick like 3 different colors, or functional buttons where you can actually undo your buttons, and all the little details of custom that just scream that you know what you're doing, or you have a guy like me. So,
Absolutely. And the really successful people will look at how the buttons are,
absolutely.
won't they?
And yes, they see the little extra, little thread, little color on the thread, or
Yeah.
a little pocket square, or what. They see the little extra touches. Yes.
Outstanding. Keith, any final thoughts?
No, I appreciate you having me on, Jeff. And this is great. And it's 26 years. It's crazy how time just flies.
Congratulations on your success. It's no surprise. We're going to end with his website, which is premierclothiers.com, the great Keith Warshawsky. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate you.
You bet. That's it for now. We'll see you next time.